Hey everyone, I wanted to share with you a quick video of my trip to Houston and kind of what it looked like down there. So first thing, I got to pack up my van and head down to El Paso to pick up my brother. It was awesome to spend some time with him and be able to work alongside each other. I think they just framed this up for a little box TV back in the day. So when we arrived in Houston, it was amazing. We got a partner with the Second Baptist Church there, and they had all the logistics on who needed help and tools. So many tools were donated, and so we'd show up there each morning, and they kind of give us our assignments. And about 25 of us from Athletes in Action came together to help out with the relief efforts. So we'd head out, and I was surprised the first morning just coming into the neighborhood and seeing just the amount of damage. Every house on the block, just the front yards completely full of trash, which used to be their home, couches and fridges and stoves. And then we'd need to go in and rip out all the drywall. Some houses about 4 feet up and some all the way up to the ceiling because it was just inundated with water. And so we'd rip that out, rip out the insulation, and try to get some fans in there to start drying out the houses so that the mold wouldn't grow and permanently damage the homes. So I was shocked. Some houses you could see the water damage all the way up to almost the roof line. And
so as you can see in the video, the water came, they said, all the way up to the roof. There you can see the lines. And they said they actually got out of a boat right onto the roof. So it flooded all the way to the top of the house here.
Some of the drywall would be so wet with just with the water that it would just kind of melt in your hands. And so we came in with wood barrels and big shovels and just had to rip them off the wall and scoop them up when we'd bag up the insulation and just put everything on the front porches or on the front lawns, and then the city would have to come in and pick up all the debris. I was also shocked at just like the amount of traffic in these small neighborhoods.
There's tons going on. Flooded cars getting pulled out. People ripping stuff out. People trying to get stuff done. You can't even drive in here, so it's the next house we're going to.
Wreckers coming in to pick up cars that were completely totaled because of the flood damage, and insurance agencies coming in, and water damage people. We met a ministry from out of Alabama that they were there just serving hamburgers and hot dogs to the neighborhood.
25,000 burgers.
That's a little extra protein right there.
So it's cool to see the body of Christ kind of come together.
We just thank you for just their hearts, Lord, and just them wanting to be here and to serve. Lord, like we talked about earlier, Lord, they really are the hands and feet of you.
We also got to sit down with a lot of the owners and just kind of chat and see where they're at emotionally, and we got to pray with them in the mornings and before we left and just bless them. And it was a real, very tangible way to serve and to love on these people.
It's so amazing. So, I'm not usually good at these things, obviously, but thank you, every one of you. Appreciate all your time, effort, and goodwill. I hope I can contribute in some way, the way that you guys do.
So it's an amazing opportunity. There was definitely sad times that were sad to see too. There's some owners that didn't have any flood insurance, and it's like, man, they're in a long process of recovering their lives. And also we went into one guy's home there that he kind of had hoarder tendencies and just Man, it was tough. He had a lot of old stuff that were either his mom's or different things that he didn't want to let go of, even though they were really damaged, and it was hard to know how to counsel and love people and encourage them to move on and move forward, but yet also respect their wishes and the boundaries they want in their life. So overall, yeah, it was an incredible experience. We I think as a team got to help about 15 to 20 families in getting their house in a place where it could dry out and they could start moving forward again. And so, yeah, thank you for everybody who's asked me how it went and been interested. I hope some of these visuals can help kind of explain in some pictures what it was like.
Take care. Nice meeting you. Yeah, good to meet you, Jackie.
Bye-bye.
God bless you.
Too. Bye-bye.
There you guys. Thanks again.
Yeah,
You
thank
bet.
you.
See ya.
And there it is. Let's take a look at this street. So this street is part of where they released water from the reservoir. And as you can see, pretty much every house has a pile in front.
Yep.
And those piles are just going to get bigger as they get gutted.
Check out all these fences that are knocked down here. Getting torn out. Look at that, the wires are busted right down.